Welcome, everyone. It's another episode of Wine Hops and Road Stops. I am with my best friend, my co-host, and the reason why people watch the show, Desiree. Hello.
Hi there.
How you doing?
Good.
It's a wonderful Sunday when we're shooting the show right in the middle of the day because we needed to get it done. We needed to get it done. There's some important things. A lot of ins, a lot of outs, a lot of...
What have yous.
That's right. And so let's start off the show by dropping our socials, like the kids say. Facebook.com/winehops and road stops is our social media page, our Facebook page. We also have Instagram. We also have TikTok, but mainly we hang out on the Facebook and the Facebook group, which we say you should join and talk about everything you love about good food, good spirits, good wine, good everything.
Yes.
And of course, join our YouTube page. Subscribe to that because there's a lot of stuff there. And not just our shows. There's short videos. You can watch them within a minute and get the gist of many, many things that we do, like terrible drinks that we make, good drinks that we make, all kind of information there. And we have a merch shop. So if you like to walk around town like this, showing off your Wine Hops and Road Stop shirts, you can do that on our merch store. So check all that out.
Some of them even have our faces on them.
Yeah, little cartoon versions of us, which is great. I want to talk a little bit about a brand new brew festival that's coming to northeastern Pennsylvania. It's coming really soon, and it's not too far from where we live. It's in the greater Hazelton area, and if you've never been to Eckley's Miners Village, you should go because Eckley Miners Village is awesome. I've been there many times, and this year they are having a brew festival for the first time, and we were actually invited, so we will be there. So here's some information on that. Eckley Miners Village will debut a new event tapping into northeastern Pennsylvania's brewing heritage on Saturday, July 12th. Hoochwagon Brewfest will bring together craft breweries, wineries, cideries from all across the region at the historic mining town where hops and grapevines still grow. Now, some of the featured vendors include some of the best we have featured on this show, like Back Mountain, Bright Path, Groove Brewing, and more. Food vendors will offer German sausages, sandwiches, ice cream, cookies. There'll be live entertainment. And this is a really cool thing, Des. Staff from Pensbury Manor will demonstrate 19th century brewing with a working copper fermenter. For more information, go to eckleyminersvillage.com/brewfest. It's fun. They do a lot of stuff, too, throughout the year. They do something called Patchtown Days. They do World War II weekend, a Civil War reenactment. There's a lot of really cool stuff going on at Eckley that a lot of people don't even know about. So here we are, promoting really cool things to do in our community. We got to go to break, because when we come back from break, we are going to make a really cool drink with wine and Coke. We'll be right back. Not Coca-Cola, that is. You know what I'm saying. Okay, we'll be right back. Welcome back to Wine Hops and Road Stops. Facebook.com/winehops and road stops. If you like what we do, even if you don't like what we do, you just want to yell at us, you can go there and do your worst.
Who doesn't like us?
Haters are going to hate, but this show is all about education and making really cool drinks. And so I'm going to educate you guys right now on a really cool drink we found online. It is actually, there's a name for it. Actually, it's called I'm going to try to pronounce this, the Kalimotxo, which is just red wine.
Kalimotxo, isn't that a...
Kalimotxo, no. No Pitbull, no Mr. Worldwide, no. It's similar sounding because I'm probably mispronouncing it. But what it is, it's real quick. It's kind of weird, but it's wildly refreshing, I was told. It is red wine and cola. Pretty much all it is. Apparently, the internet likes it, so we got ourselves some Merlot. We got ourselves some cola. And we got ourselves 2 glasses with ice. Now, you want to say something about these glasses we have?
These glasses were given to us from our besties, Joe and Maureen Summerdack.
Yeah, for our wedding. Thank you, guys. These are great. I don't think this is the debut of them on the show. I think we've used them before on the show, but it's always nice to say hi to friends. Hi, friends.
They have our wedding date on there, which our anniversary is coming up, so yay.
Yeah, oh my God, our anniversary is coming up. Okay, so this is how you make it. Basically, just pour some wine in.
It's red wine.
A little red wine.
So not a fan, but okay.
Okay, and some cola. Sorry. Real simple, right?
Yeah.
And it says, if you're feeling fancy, garnish with a lemon wedge. But we're not fancy, so we're just gonna shoot some lemon juice in there.
Seems weird.
A little weird. Okay, I need a stir. So we're gonna stir this up. I was told to stir it slightly, so we will stir this up a little bit. Make a noise. It's for the AMSR people. All right, here you go, dear.
Okay.
Try it out. Let's try it out. I'm pretty excited about this.
Yeah.
Does it work?
It tastes like whiskey.
Huh. Okay, I'm not getting the whiskey taste, so I guess it's an O for Des.
It does. It tastes like a rum and coke.
That is weird. It changes. I wasn't expecting to have the Merlot pretty much be non-existent. You don't like it?
No. No, because it tastes like whiskey, and I'm not a fan.
Well, Des, there are a few variations to this Kalimotxo. Here are three that are very easy to make. The Manolo, like berry. It's not spelled that way, but I'm going to pronounce it that way because it's funny. 2 parts red wine, 1 part cola, and 1 part peach schnapps. Already, you're like, nope.
Mm-mm.
This drink was created in Barcelona at Bar Manolo in the 1980s. Next up, we have the Kalimotxo Mexicano, which is beer and cola mixed using the same ratios as we just did. I'm assuming it's going to be something like a Corona or like a Modelo. Maybe we could try that some other time. And finally, Tinto de Verano, which is red wine, and lemon lime soda. So you're basically just switching out the cola for like a Sprite or a lemon lime soda.
Mm.
What's the verdict here, young lady?
No.
No?
The verdict is ew.
Get out of here, huh? Well, I don't really mind it, so...
Well, more for you then.
I guess I'll be drinking both of them.
Who is on this TikTok making this stuff up?
The kids.
They're crazy.
The kids.
Because this is twice in a row now that I have not enjoyed their crazy mix-ups.
I will try harder next time. I'm very sorry.
It's not your fault. You didn't come up with it.
You're right, because this has been around for a while, this drink, apparently. It's not a brand new thing. It actually even has a name, and you could probably order it at some beach bar that you go to or some kind of winery. But okay, so it's not my favorite drink, but it's not as bad as you're saying it is.
Well, I don't like red wine either, so.
No. Well, there you go. There you go, guys. I say try it out for yourself. She says avoid it. There you go. There's our drink for this episode. We're going to come back with some sour beers and one beer that is a session beer. We're going to do the session beer first, and then we're going to go into the world of sour beers. So don't go away. I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty scared. We have a beer called Unicorn Farts. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Wine Hops and Road Stops. It is time to try some beers. I'm very sorry about that drink, young lady. Your reaction was like the worst reaction, like to all the drinks we made. Like that was like the worst reaction. I feel really bad.
I'll try anything. It's fine.
Right, for science and for the show, right?
That's right.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do some beers now. We're going to try some beers. But before we get to these two over here, which are sour beers, we're going to sample this 24/7 Hazy Session India Pale Ale from New Trail. I I like New Trail stuff. They're notorious for the double broken heel nights. We all know about them. But this is a hazy session, so this is a lighter hazy IPA, good for the summer, good for sitting by the pool and all that stuff. So it's like they say on their website, it is built for day-long sessions anywhere. So we're going to try this out. It is dry hopped with Citra and Mosaic, and it's fermented a special way to boost that tropical and citrus aromas in it.
Light that is.
Yeah, it's very light. Yeah, you don't really usually see a light beer like that in my hands, right?
No. No.
So it's a little new, but yeah, if you want you want that IPA, hazy IPA session thing, this is what I say you go to, because it is 4.7, so it's under 5%. It's a very light beer. You could smell the citrus to it, though.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice nose to it. Yeah, I've had this before, so that's why I'm saying, like, this is a beer to go to if you want a lighter version of hazy IPA. So let's try it out.
It's not bad.
It's a lot lighter.
Yeah.
Watery even, almost.
Yeah. But it seems very carbonated.
Yeah, there's a lot of carbonation to it. It's the only thing I really don't like about it. It's fizzy.
It's fizzy.
It makes you very burpy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But this is a nice change of pace. Not too bad, I'd say. Not too bad.
It's hoppy enough, though.
Yeah, there's still...
It's not lacking on that.
Now let's move on. This is what everyone's tuning in for, I think. The sour beers. Now, like we've been doing when we always talk about different styles, a little education. What sour beers actually are.
Beer that's sour?
Yes. Think Sour Patch Kids, blended with fresh fruit. Low in bitterness, high in pucker, and perfect for the summer sour beer lovers. The key difference between a kettle sour beer and a traditional sour beer lies in how they're soured and how long it takes. Now, the traditional souring happens during fermentation or aging using wild yeast and bacteria, often in barrels or open fermenters. It can take several months or more to be ready to drink. Now, a kettle sour, the wort, which is unfermented beer, is soured in the brew kettle by adding lactobacillus before it's boiled. I don't want to get too sciencey on you, but that's basically what happens. So this type is often ready in a few days to a couple weeks. First beer we're going to have is from our buddies at Groove Brewing. This is called Grape Revolt. Pretty excited about this one. This creation contains 30 gallons of Concord grape must. Add at the end of the boil to retain a bright grape flavor. All right, now, be forewarned, neither one of us are sour beer fans.
No. But this is from Groove Brewing, and they have not disappointed me yet.
It's true. They haven't let us down.
Mm-mm.
So let's try this out. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not getting like an overabundance of grape or sourness.
Of anything.
Yeah. Well, that's a good sign.
Yeah.
So let's try it.
Wow, that's sour.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, but I kind of like it better than this.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
7% ABV, so it's not a small beer, but I'm gonna try a little bit more. I'm liking this because there's a lot of grape flavor to it.
Mm-hmm.
There's only now you said it was really sour because we got really used to like beers not being sour. So I guess after that that session IPA, this really hits.
Yeah, maybe.
But I'm enjoying this, and I'm not a big sour guy, but I like it. Now this would be one and done. I don't think you could sit around all day drinking sour beers, no matter what they are.
Right.
You know, I could be wrong. Some people do. I do not. But this is really interesting, and like I said, there's a lot of grape to it. Yeah, there you go.
More.
Yeah, get more. Yeah, after that initial
it
puckering,
gets easier. Yeah,
it gets a little easier. You're right. And unlike the New Trail session beer that we had, this is not very carbonated, which is nice. Yeah, it's a sipper though.
Oh yeah,
But
it's fun though.
yeah, it's fun. And look at the guys on the cover. Yeah, they're all running around. They're like, "Yay, grapes! Look at us! We're big fun grapes."
Well, how come they don't look mad? They're supposed to be sour grapes.
Uh,
They look happy.
They're very happy. Well, they're going to Groove Brewing. They're like, yay. So next up is the one I know you've been waiting for. It's the one we went out of our way to try to find. A can of Dewclaw Brewing's Sour Me Unicorn Farts. It is a pink lemonade glittered sour ale. Oh boy. Okay, so this glittered sour ale is made with Fruity Pebbles cereal mashed in. Oh boy. Brings slightly tart sour, a bouquet of fruits, and a biscuit. It's a collaboration between Dewclaw and Diablo Donuts. So, let's pour this. Now, I was told I have to show this to the camera because there's glitter in it. Not sure if you can see that. There is glitter in it. And we're using, of course, again, our Rotary, Hazelton Rotary wine and beer tasting glasses from that beer festival that's going on in August. So Hazelton area is going to be filled with beer festivals. This is great.
Yay!
This is great. Here you go, my dear.
Lots of chances to meet us.
Yeah, we'll be at that one too. So this is, like I said, the Sour Me series, Unicorn Farts. There's glitter in it.
I mean, yeah. I was hoping for something a little sparklier, but
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see the glitter in there, but it does smell like Fruity Pebbles.
oh yeah, it does.
What do you think about Unicorn Farts? What a name.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's good. It's fine. I'm not seeing any glitter though. I'm sorry.
Oh,
The can is very sparkly. I like the
quite
can.
sparkly. Yeah. I was assuming there was going to be a lot more glitter in it. You could taste the Fruity Pebbles. Actually, you could taste the cereal. There's a cereal taste to it,
which is really weird.
Yeah. Well, I haven't had Fruity Pebbles in a long, long time, and I'm drinking them. Fruity Pebbles in a can with a unicorn farting. There you go. All right, let's take a break. Got a little bit more show to go. We're going to talk about what happens when you get a little boozed up and then you profess your love to somebody. Oh my God, we'll be back. A little bit more Wine Hops and Road Stops and Dear Debs. All right, welcome back to Wine Hops and Road Stops. We're almost out of time, but I do want to say, more and more I have tried when we're on break in between segments here. Groove was great. I do have to say, honestly, little letdown with the Unicorn Farts, a little bit.
Yeah.
Just because I wanted a little bit more Fruity Pebble. Fruity Pebble. Yeah, Fruity Pebble flavor. A little bit more like of that Fruity Pebble cereal flavor, which is there, but it's slight. And, of course, you wanted more glitter.
I'm a girl.
Yeah, speaking of being a girl, sometimes when girls get drunk, they express their true feelings about us men. So, with that said, another question that came in over the week for Dear Des. Dear Des, last night I drank a half a bottle of Fireball right there. You don't have to say anymore, but apparently there's more to this. And I told my guy friend I loved him. Then I threw up in his car. He tucked me in and brought me ginger ale. But he hasn't texted today. Should I be worried? How do I fix this? P.S. I think I really do love him. Well, first of all, I'm glad that, the guy friend did the right thing and didn't take advantage of the woman.
Right.
Because there are a lot of creeps. There are a lot of creeps.
Right.
Even after they throw up, there's still a lot of creeps that would just take advantage of them. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. Sure. It's nice this guy took her home, tucked her in, gave her ginger ale.
Yeah. Well, you can see why she loves him then.
Yeah. So what do you think? What do you think?
I mean, it's understandable to be embarrassed.
Yeah,
right?
I guess. Yeah.
I mean, he's not answering you the next day, kind
But-
of thinking, what did I do?
But what done is done.
And this is true. You can't take it back. He's already heard it.
Mhm.
And, maybe he's just worried that there's a reason you didn't tell him while you were sober. Like maybe he's thinking this is just a drunk thing.
Yeah.
You're going to have to talk to him.
Yeah, it's basically talk to him sober, but
I mean, he took care of you after you upchucked in his car. So,
yeah.
He seems pretty understanding.
Well, here's the thing. Call him up. Use the phone.
What?
Oh my God. Okay, get in touch with him somehow. First off, offer to clean his car. If it's already clean, offer to reimburse him for, whatever he did to clean it. Because wow.
Yeah, that's not really nice.
And but thumbs up to him for being like a moral, upstanding man and not taking advantage of you.
I agree with that. Absolutely.
This actually goes into a whole other thing, but I will mention this. If you're going to go out and you're going to get all boozed up like that, like what does it? Drank a half a bottle of Fireball. Please make sure you're with people that you trust.
Yes.
You could have a life with this guy. Yeah, tell him.
Tell him you meant it.
Like Wayne Gretzky says, you miss 100% of the shots you never take.
Yeah.
But I do have to say before we leave, you got to check out our Facebook page. You got to check out our YouTube page, especially our YouTube page. We get a few subscribers every week, more and more, but we need to get those numbers up because the more people that watch our YouTube stuff, the more it helps to show and the more content we're going to make.
Right. And there's such good stuff on there. I mean, you're missing out.
There's good stuff because usually our movie reviews, we record after the show. So we already have a couple drinks in us when we talk about movies. And who doesn't like to talk about movies?
Oh, and after doing this show, I love to talk. So we have a really good time doing that.
So remember, everyone, life is too short to drink a bad beer. If you drink a good beer, drink with someone you love. We'll see you next time on Wine Hops and Woodstock. Are you done now? Good.